I had a shallow well, it dried up. I put up a borehole. Then I had also difficulties for ZESCO to come and install electricity. But despite having sunk a borehole, I could not utilize it until a friend of mine came who introduced me to Rent to Own.
So Rent to Own is an organization that deals in asset finance. So we basically give out various assets to business people, entrepreneurs and farmers around the locations that we are operating in.
The process was not very difficult. I just went to sell some maize and then paid a down payment. Then the following day I had the equipment. It was a solar pump and the set and the panel and also a tank and a stand.
We identified that when we gave out these assets that were given to farmers, they still needed things like seeds, they still needed things like fertilizers. So we partnered with the FSDZ for them to provide the input needed. We make it as a package.
I paid in full. The loan was a one-year program, so I finished it. It has helped me because I have income throughout the year. During this period, I have vegetables, I have chickens to sell throughout the year.
I had an old tractor, which was giving me problems every now and then, spanners on my hands. There was an option of getting a new tractor and some equipment. I got the tractor straight from Afugri with the assistance of Musika.
The farmers who are capable of paying back the loans, they need to raise a down payment of 20%, then they get a tractor in the reaper, then the CFU comes in to train them about the business technology, about tractor reaping or mechanization.
So under mechanization, basically it's economics of scale. If at all they practice minimum tillage, they practice crop rotation, then you have a situation where the productivity will increase.
They have saved a lot of money through the same program of mechanization. Yeah, I've seen some changes in such that I've been able just to produce maybe 3,000 bags, but recently I'm able even to go up to 10,000 bags.
Those who are on offset or those who are on tractors can now be hired by those that want the services. We are calling these tillage service providers. We are seeing farmers becoming rural entrepreneurs.
We find ourselves in a business whereby we go and reap for other clients, other farmers. We reap for them. It's rarely to go into a loss because the CFU are there to guide us where to go, where there is a big group of farmers to reap for.
My life has really changed. I'm able to have at least a reasonable balanced meal. At least I'm able to take my children to school. I'm able to have access to clean water for my family. I was also privileged to get a solar TV. Right now they are watching cartoons.
Of course, I would recommend other farmers to join the same mechanization. It's hard for someone to get the whole cash and buy the tractor at once. So I would encourage them, if they are really serious into farming, they would get one and they will get the benefits.